What's up, guys? I'm here at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena for Raw in Greenville. I'm out here gonna meet some of the wrestlers out here at this gate. Last time we got 15 wrestlers coming down here, including Sami Zayn. Let's see what we get today. It's gonna be a fun night. Yeah, we got the bus in here. Who's on the other side? We got Sheamus on the other side. Our first meet of the day was Kathy Kelly. She was extremely nice. And I was actually surprised that she was in my WWE encyclopedia. So let's look at that autograph. There's my Kathy Kelly autograph in the book. This is actually a very surprising one. I really didn't expect to get her. But this is very, very cool to add to the book. Next up is Joaquin Wilde of the LWO. Let's look at his autograph in my book. Then you have current member of LWO, Joaquin Wilde, added to the book. This is a very cool one. And then we have Cruz del Toro. And another one that I'm very mad at myself for. In the moment, I couldn't remember Cruz del Toro's name before he was Cruz del Toro. Now I can just think of it right on the spot. It was Raul Mendoza. But I couldn't find him in my book, so I just opened up to the front cover page where I already have a few autographs. But if they have a spot in the book, I want their spot in the book. And as you can see right here, I sold 3 times. All 3 of these people were in the book. But we'll get to them later. I believe this was the one that was Cruz del Toro's. But yeah, I got him in the book. Eventually, I'll get him again as Raul Mendoza in here. Next up is the recently called up Dijak. Right there is my Dijak autograph. But also not thinking in the moment, he was Dominik Dijakovic. But of course, I forgot all about that. And so I just got him to sign the front. But hey, an autograph's an autograph. Here's my picture with Liv Morgan. This is one I kind of didn't expect to meet at all. Definitely now that she's kind of playing the heel gimmick with being the new mommy for Dirty Rey Mysterio. But this is a very cool one. Didn't expect to meet her. Now, this right here was a huge addition to the book. I mean, is a rare autograph. Even though I'm not the hugest fan of Liv Morgan, I definitely have been wanting her in my book. So very, very, very cool. Right here is Karrion Kross, and I kind of expected this one. Every single event I've had since he made his debut back to the WWE, him and Scarlett have both came down. Although Scarlett did not come down today, I already had his autograph in the book. So I just got a picture with him, but it was great to meet him. Oh yeah, once again. Oh yeah, but the funny thing is we didn't think we were going to get him, which was kind of a surprise because he was one we thought was guaranteed. But he said he had to go in and get something to eat. He said he was hungry, and so he said, all right, y'all, I'm here. I had to go get something to eat. And this right here made the entire day. We were able to meet Rey Mysterio. This is one I never knew if I would ever be able to meet live at a WWE show. This is just a very surprising one. I mean, if we were at a regular show, this is a very, very expensive autograph. So yeah, this is a lot of people's favorite wrestler. I've always been a huge fan of him. So glad to be able to finally meet him. My dad got his Rey Mysterio mask signed. And so yeah, that was just great meeting him. And right here made up our entire day. This is absolutely huge. This is like a dream autograph for a lot of people. And so I got him in my first book. I'm letting everybody else get their autographs and stuff, and he's taking his time, making sure everybody gets everything that they wanted. So I pull out my other book. I mean, I wanted to originally get this book signed first anyway. It's just in the moment, like, it's very, very stressful and overwhelming trying to get their autographs out and stuff, trying to act fast. And so, but I got both of them signed. And so I was just very excited because I'm just trying to complete this. As you see, I already got a lot of people in here. But yeah, so glad I got both of those signed. This was huge, a dream autograph to put in here. Here's Kofi Kingston in his nice looking outfit. Everybody was saying, man, you're dripped out. It was kind of funny. I had already got multiple pictures with Kofi Kingston, so I was just letting him get to everybody else. I got him to sign my encyclopedia. I had already signed my newer encyclopedia, but this is the older one that I'm trying to complete. So he got to join Kurt Angle and Coco Beware on this page. And then one of the last autograph that I got was Io Sky. And this one, she has a spot in here. But it was Io Shirai. And I knew she was Io Shirai. But before she was Io Sky, it was just Io. There was no Y in her name. So I'm looking in the IYs. I don't see her, so I'm like, I guess she's not here. I swore she was there, but I guess she's not here. And yeah, I screwed it up. But hey, it's cool to have her in here. I mean, this was huge in the first place. And was just signing. She was moving fast, and that's why I didn't get a picture with her. She didn't get to stay long. But yeah, it was just great to be able to meet her. And there were a few that we didn't get to meet that did come down. There was Braun Breaker. He came down. He said only one, so he got 3 people eventually. So yeah, those are the very, very cool additions added to the encyclopedias. What's up, guys? Here at the Bon Secours Wellness Arena, getting ready to get into the show. We had some great meets today. Of course, Rey Mysterio being the highlight. But yeah, we're in line. All right, I just discovered they're going to let us in at 6 o'clock, so I'm guessing that means we're going to get maybe some main event tapings, or we might get something extra. Some dark matches of some sort. Very excited. I only got 2 minutes until they let me in. We are in, about to go up to the merch booth, see what we're going to purchase. Here's the options we have here. Usually I get the signed photo, but I feel like Braun's kind of a weird one to have. Usually it's like the hottest thing going in the company. Not a knock to him at all, but, you know, I might not even get anything. So I just picked up the program. So we're just going to walk around here, see what other merchandise they're selling, get our seats, and get ready for the show. Alrighty, guys, here is my seat view without zooming. So you see, very nice view. You can see it really well. So, pumped up crowd here in the Bon Secours Wellness Arena. I really don't know if it's sold out. I'm kind of wondering because recently shows have been sold out. Very good crowds. All right, y'all, I'm currently getting clowned on because I'm wearing a Chase U shirt. But I have found a guy. I'm not the only Chase U lover out here. Throw up them U's.
It all starts with 2 awesome matches for
main event.
Starting
off main event with Ivy Nile. Her opponent's going to be Kiana James. It should be a pretty good one. Kiana James got the win on that one as expected. Overall, this match was pretty decent. I mean, it was fairly short, so it's not going to have any kind of high rating. But I am going to give it a C+. I think Kiana James did a great job. Ivy Nile actually looked very good in this match. Some people think I'm an Ivy Nile hater. It's just she's usually pretty sloppy, but in this match she had a very good performance. Wasn't sloppy at all. It was very good, just very short. So I am going to give it a C+. Very talented tag team right here. I love Alba Fire. Wow, what a pop for Natty. Natalia got the win on that. This crowd loves her. So if you couldn't tell by the video, the crowd was electric for Natalia. They were going crazy for her. And I see why. She's a very nice person. Met her many times. But yeah, I thought this was also a pretty decent match. Although, kind of like the other one, it was longer than the other one. But I don't think it was enough to get it past a C+. I definitely could argue for it to be a B- because I think Natalia and Alba actually worked very well together. Showed a lot of good chemistry. So yeah, it was pretty decent. I'm going to give it a C+ to B-, but my final grade will be a C+. Gotta get this out. Here we got Michael Cole. Let's go! We got Pat McAfee in the building. Starting off the show with Drew McIntyre. There's not a better way to start off long.
Came to the ring and started talking his trash. It's like he's got a stooge on the inside, Adam Pearce.
So this was a very, very good promo / segment, whatever you want to call it. started off, Drew McIntyre was kind of talking junk, talking about how he wanted the world champion, and then he starts talking about CM Punk, as you saw in the one video, saying that he's running from him. And so that portion of the promo was very, very good. And then here comes your world champion, Damian Priest. They started cutting promos against each other, said some kind of funny things and stuff. Of course, Damian Priest mentioned Drew McIntyre's wife, so that was pretty hilarious. But honestly, this might be one of the better promos we've ever seen out of Damian Priest. And I'm not the only one that thinks this just because I was there. I was seeing a lot of people on Twitter thinking the same thing. And I agree. I mean, Damian Priest isn't a promo guy. He's just very, very intimidating. But, I mean, he's not bad at promos by any means. But he really kind of showed some improvement with his promos and showed that he can really put on a promo by himself and not need Judgment Day, not needing Dominic and Finn to take over. Very good job from him, showing why he's the world champion. So, yeah, I really love this segment. And at the end, Damian Priest told Drew McIntyre, when you're healthy, you have a title shot. So I'm going to give this segment an A-. This was very, very good. Io Sky. Shayna Baszler just attacked Io Sky before the match. Actually shaped out to be a pretty decent match. Io Sky got the win on that one. Shayna Baszler and Io Sky, they actually have great chemistry together. Usually these Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring matches are mediocre, but this one was actually very good. A lot of people seem to enjoy it on Twitter, so it's having some good reviews from everybody. I am going to give this match a B+. I thought Io Sky did a great job, so did Shayna Baszler. I thought the beginning was kind of weird. Shayna Baszler attacked her. I feel like that was kind of unneeded, but still it was a great match. Right here, Kiana James shows up, interrupts Awesome Truth in the middle of their funny segment. And so Kiana James basically says she's ready for her opportunities. Yeah, Kofi Kingston. The Ring General Gunther. It should be a good match right here. Ring General got the win. Kofi Kingston versus Gunther. Overall, it was a pretty decent match. The crowd was pretty awake for it, and I think it was good. I'm going to give it a B. Not much more to say about it. It was good. This little creepy segment here, maybe a Wyatt 6 type thing. Not sure what's going on. The music playing, lights rolling. I couldn't turn the camera on before the music, but that was kind of weird. And I'm so excited for a potential Wild 6 match. Time for Big Bronson Reed. Akira Tozawa. Bronson Reed versus Akira Tozawa. I did not even think about taking a picture of this match because it just happened so fast. Akira Tozawa got a nice little run at first, and then Big Bronson Reed called him, and it was over for him. So yeah, all of this it obviously isn't the greatest thing of all time, but it helps build up the storyline for Chad Gable, so it does what it needed to do, but of course that's not going to give it a good rating. So I'm going to have to go with a C- for this. Zoe Stark in the building. I'm a big fan of hers. Recently called up Lyra Valkyria in the building. Got to take on Zoe Stark. As expected, Lyra Valkyria pulls out the win. Overall, pretty decent match from these two. I'm going to give it a B. Nothing too special. Not much to say about it. I think they both did a good job, and it gets the job done to help Lyra Valkyria advance in the tournament. Zane's up in here. He got the win. Chad Gable just slapped Otis. What's Otis gonna do? Walk away. Boo! Sami Sammy versus Otis. This is another one of those matches that were just helping up to build to the Chad Gable versus the rest of Alpha Academy storyline. That's just what it was for. So I'm going to give it a C, but the end was very good. You had Chad Gable and Otis get into it, and so then he's pushing on Otis, so then Sammy comes out and beats up Chad Gable. So yeah, it was very good. Like I said, it's just helping to build up to this storyline, and it's just another good way to help Sami Zayn advance in the tournament. Wait, no, I really don't remember if this was for the tournament or not. But overall, pretty decent match. I'm going to give it a C. It was short, but it got the job done for the storyline.
Dakota Kai.
She is the Women's World Champion!
Lyra Valkyria coming out to help Becky Lynch.
Dakota Kai versus Becky Lynch, and in my opinion, in the match, the match itself, not what happened at the end, the best thing about it and the most entertaining just from being in the crowd was watching Kairi Sane. She is so funny to watch as a manager. She's getting into it, talking to the fans. She went and grabbed a fan sign and was holding it up. So yeah, Kairi Sane is just very fun. I really do like her. And then, of course, at the end, all of Damage Control beat up Becky Lynch. So, left a spot open for Lyra Valkyria to get some more TV time. She came out, helped her Irish friend, Becky Lynch. So, yeah, and led to Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch standing tall over Damage Control. The ending was good, but the match itself really wasn't anything special. I'm going to give it a B-.
The following is the World Tag Team Championship.
On the Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Shane McDonough as a tag team coming out. Awesome Truth in the building. New Catch Republic.
Making their way to the
Three brothers.
and Julius,
The Authors of Pain. Judgment Day got the win. Very good match.
So Judgment Day got the win on that. I figured it would either be the Authors of Pain or the Judgment Day, just because they're heels and they're going to take on Awesome Truth. So we knew that would just make the most sense. But overall, I really enjoyed this match a lot. I think all the tag teams looked very good. Definitely the Authors of Pain. I think they stood out very good in this match. Usually we're used to seeing the Authors of Pain just throw everybody around, no-sell some moves. Well, they're just overall not known for being the greatest in the ring. But I think they did very, very good in this match. Julius Creed and Brutus Creed, the Creed brothers, both did very, very good. And as always, the New Catch Republic, always looking strong. I love the New Catch Republic. I think they did a great job. I thought this was definitely one of the more entertaining matches of the night. I'm going to give it a B+.
Oh my Lord, this place is electric. Place is electric for main event. Here he is, the Mad Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. Jey Uso got the win. Square off with Gunther at the end. Crowd is crazy.
Jey Uso versus Ilya Dragunov. This was the match that everybody was most excited for. And I just want to say, you never realize how over somebody is until you're live at the show, hearing the crowd and being involved in the chants. Jey Uso is over. He is over. Even though I don't see him as a world champion guy, he is over. He's almost as over as LA Knight was when LA Knight was at his prime of crowd chants. Still think LA Knight was more over, but it was great just being in the crowd yelling yeet, having my hands moving and everything. It was very fun. And then Ilya Dragunov. I mean, Ilya Dragunov is amazing. I'm just happy to see him on the main roster. I mean, I knew it was going to be a great match. Two very incredibly talented guys. But what really made it for me was the crowd. I'm going to give it a B+. Would I have? I really don't think the match should have ever happened. It was a great match and it was fun, but I don't think the match should have ever happened. I didn't want Ilya Dragunov to lose, but I also don't want Jey Uso to lose while he's hot right now. I just feel like it's not time for Ilya to lose. He literally just got called up. But I guess losing to Jey Uso isn't that bad. I mean, it would be different if he was losing to James Ellsworth. But it was a good match. I'm happy for it. And I give it a B+. I think it was a good way to end the live part of the show. So yeah, then the TV goes off, which I have some videos right after I'm done speaking. He signs his shoes and throws them into the crowd, which I thought was kind of funny. Never seen that happen at a WWE show before. And of course, at the end of the show, Gunther came out. And he was like trying to get Gunther to do the yeet thing. And so just watch the video.
No, he ain't gonna get it. He's gonna teach him how to do that. He's gonna get chopped. He's gonna chop him. Jay finally took down Gunther. Great way to end the show. Great night of wrestling. Now we're gonna go back out here, see if we can meet some people after the show. Chances are slim, but hey, might as well give it a try. Good way to end off the show.
Just got back home, guys. What a great day of wrestling. I'm losing my voice, but we had a blast. Didn't get anybody when we left the show to go out there. There were way too many people there, so we just left. But yeah, great day. Got to meet Rey Mysterio. It was just overall a very fun day. I'll see you guys on the next one.